Hello, ladies. I was going to do this tomorrow because I want to try to do my videos on Mondays, but I am not happy today. If you've been following me on my channel and seeing my different videos, you guys would know that I have been waiting for my period to start. I had projected that I had my ovulation. Sorry, I'm just reading off something. Ovulated on cycle day 17 or 16. It is now cycle day 29, and I took a pregnancy test, and it came out negative. And a few hours later, I went to the bathroom and noticed that I was spotting. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, well, maybe you have implantation bleeding, but if that's the case, 10 days from now would be on a day that I never even had intercourse. So that would mean that that's not correct. So I don't know. If I actually fully start today, because I've just been spotting, that means that I ovulated on cycle day 15, which was 2 days prior to what I thought I did. And I had intercourse that day and the day before and 2 days prior to that, as well as the last day. So I should be pregnant, from what I think. And I did a pregnancy test this time, and I did do a pregnancy test on 8 DPO, which I know is too early, but I don't know, I had a weird feeling, and I watched so many videos of women that have just gotten pregnant, and they tell their symptoms, and there was ones that the veins in their boobs were more prominent, and getting pain on the side of your boobs, and I was getting a little bit of that, but I do also get that when I'm going to start a period. So I feel like there's something wrong with me, and I know all of you guys probably relate to this, like feeling like, okay, I've been trying for this long, there's got to be something wrong. Why is it me? Is it my partner? What's going on? But the last time I went to my doctor, she had done all the regular, feminine tests that they do on you. I even had blood work done and everything, and she said I passed with flying colors. Now, I haven't got anything done to check inside my uterus to see my, ovaries, ovages, whatever, to see if there's anything that could be an issue. I feel fine. So I've only really been trying since August. It's not been very long, but as you may know, you women out there that have been trying for two, three, how many years have you guys been trying? I'm not even sure, but I'm sure could be looking at me thinking, you're crazy. Like, that's not even half as bad as what I've been going through. But I'm sure when you did start trying, you had that rush of, it's going to happen this time, it's going to happen this time. So I feel like I just need to get this off my chest, maybe get some hopefully positive feedback from some of you guys on what you guys do to get you through the negative pregnancy tests. What keeps you going for the next month? Because I feel as if right now I just want to stop. My husband right away was like, I'm going to make a doctor's appointment. I'm going to get myself checked out. Maybe we can see if we can look into getting, my sperm count checked and everything, which I think is great. And I'm so happy that he's so, being very, I can't think of the word right now, very supportive towards this. I sometimes feel that I've seen other men not be, they're just there for the ride kind of thing. He's being very supportive, so hopefully, we can see what's going on with him. As far as me, I do have a doctor's appointment, but it was just a regular checkup, but I don't even think I'm really going to talk to her much about that, because I think she already thinks that I'm too into this and thinking too much, and I should just let it happen. And that brings me to another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys. How do you respond to someone that says, why don't you just let it happen? Or what if you just weren't meant to have kids? I've had tons of people say that to me and saying, you're putting too much stress on this. This is what's happening. You're probably not even releasing an egg because you're too stressed out, blah, blah, blah. And the funny thing is that I feel like I'm not stressed out when we're trying to conceive. It's that 2-week wait that I'm waiting to see if my period's when I start to get really stressed out, and I really think of all these things, and I talk about things like, oh, if I were to get pregnant, I would be due on this day, and this, and this. And if you guys know, I don't live close to family at all. I live on the West Coast. My family lives up in Toronto, Canada, so I don't get to see them. And I always have this like, oh, well, if I was pregnant now, then I could probably tell them like Christmas, and it'll be such a great Christmas gift, and blah, 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 and then I would be due by August, and I honestly think of all these crazy things. And I just want to be like calm, and I can't, like, I feel like I can't. Like I said, I'm 28. My whole life, I feel like I've just been, I mean, up until the point I could actually like seriously think about having kids, which is probably when I was like 24, 25. I just want to be able, I just feel like that's my calling, is to have kids. I love being with kids. I love animals. I love taking care of people. Like, I love all that kind of stuff, and I want my own. And me and my husband are so ready. And, you know, I don't work right now because I can't work in the States, and we just feel like this is such a perfect time for this to happen. And, you know, what are we waiting for, type of thing? Might as well just do it now. That way that if we happen to have to move back home, I'm not worrying about the fact that I have to go back to work, blah, 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 because financially we're totally fine with me not working right now. So I just feel like when people say to me, why don't you just let it happen? It's so easy to say that, because if you already have children and you had no problem, of course you're not going to think it's a big issue about just letting it happen. Or if you got pregnant your first try, or if you don't want kids, and, you know, like I have a friend that's like doesn't want to have kids right now, and she dropped the, well, maybe you're not meant to have kids, so shouldn't that just, you know, deter you from trying? And I got really upset. I'm pretty sure she probably knew I was upset, because the next couple conversations, I was very defensive towards pretty much anything that she was talking about. This is something that's very important to me and means a lot, and I want my friends and family to be supportive of me no matter how crazy I feel, and listen to me when I'm, you know, getting all crazy and talking about things that are in the future that I haven't even gotten pregnant, but yet I'm still talking about it. I even see some of you guys have already pre-purchased things and you're not even pregnant. Now, I thought that would be crazy doing that, but yet I find myself saying, like, maybe I should start stocking up on diapers, or, you know, certain things, which to most people could be kind of crazy, but after seeing some of your posts, I feel like, you know, that's probably not that big of a deal. And me actually talking about when I would be due if I was pregnant at this point isn't probably that big of a deal. So I just want to get some of your feedback on what do you say to people when they say to you, just wait, just let it happen, maybe you're not meant to have kids. I find everything like that said to me is extremely negative, and I take it negative, and I usually respond in a negative way because I'm almost pissed off. So I just was wondering, like, what do you say to someone when they say stuff like that to you? Because I almost feel like I have to be nasty. I don't know if maybe I should just kind of nod and be like, yeah, maybe I should, and just kind of let it slide by me, but I'm really not that type of person. I'm usually the type of person that's going to, you know, come back with something if I don't agree with it. So just anything you guys could let me know about anything you guys do, how you manage the stress level. We will be next month be doing an ovulation kit. I'm not really sure who told me about, I think they're called Wanfo. They're ovulation kits, you get like 50 on Amazon or something like that. I'm going to try those. I'm going to order them next week, because I want to see if, you know, maybe I'm not ovulating. I don't know. So I'm not really sure who was the one that said that to me, but thank you. And I will definitely keep you guys posted. Um, but I just felt like I needed to get this off my chest and kind of get your feedback on um, how do you deal with, I guess, the 2 week wait and you know, getting past that and just moving on to the next month being positive, because as of right now I pretty much feel hopeless. Um, so yeah, hopefully next week will be a bit better week. And look forward to seeing all you girls out there that are pregnant or trying these things. Looking forward to seeing your videos this week. Take care, girls. Bye.